So with the monsoon session of Parliament upcoming this month, there are several issues that are now being highlighted on part of the government as well, if they are ready to take on the questions of the opposition. Many issues that have now been spoken on, especially by the Union Minister Kiren Rijiju, right from the removal motion of Justice Verma to Karnataka government's probe on heart attacks, linking it to COVID vaccines. All of these questions have been addressed by the Union Minister. Let's listen in.
At a time when the opposition is gunning for the government and is trying to corner government on various issues like Pahalgam, Election Commission and Waqf, being Parliamentary Affairs Minister is a daunting task. We have Mr. Kiren Rijiju who holds this portfolio and is going also to ensure that there is a smooth functioning of Parliament this monsoon session. Sir, isn't it a daunting task for you and challenging one, especially when opposition is raising questions on Election Commission? They're trying to corner government on that. Pahalgam is one such issue. Will you find a middle ground or be able to bring them on the talking table?
The government's approach is very plain and simple. We follow the traditions. The parliamentary democracy has its own norms how to answer the questions in the parliament and the important matters to be discussed in the parliament. We will follow that. If opposition parties want to raise questions or any issues, they're most welcome. We are there to answer to the people of the country through parliament. So the opposition parties are, of course, they have the right to raise any question, but then to make an attempt to malign the image and credibility of the constitutional authorities and the institutions, then they should understand that Parliament is not to demean the institutions, rather to discuss and also to ensure that things come out in the public domain.
So this monsoon session, everyone is also eyeing this particularly because there is an important event that is going to take place, which is we are going to move the removal motion of Justice Verma. How much progress has been made? Have you spoken to the opposition parties? And what is the process for that now?
See, the matter regarding the removal of Justice Verma is a case related to corruption in judiciary. A sitting judge involved in certain issues which is unethical, which is a matter related to corruption. The matter is with the government. Government is fully seized of the matter because the Supreme Court appointed committee has already recommended the matter to the Honorable President and the Honorable Prime Minister. So once the Supreme Court has found the matter a fit case to be taken up by the government, I feel there is no scope for any partisan politically. I had spoken to most of the political parties, all the prominent political parties. I'll try to reach out to even the single MP parties, but prominently I have already spoken to major political parties, and they all have agreed, because nobody would like to be standing with corruption. So the matter is serious. That is why it has to be all party. The political parties must stand united. Secondly, I don't want to make it as a government's motion.
Okay.
It should be a motion by the members of Parliament in a combined stand. We all have to stand together.
Okay. So also, Justice Yadav's case is also there. What is the progress that has been made, and do you think there can be a comparison between the two?
No, these two matters cannot be compared. Justice Yadav case is already in the table of the Honorable Vice President, the Honorable Chairman of the Rajya Sabha. So I will not be in a position to make a comment or make the position of the government, because the Chairman of the Rajya Sabha is seized of the matter, and there are more than 50 members in the Rajya Sabha signed a petition for removal, and the chair will take appropriate decision on that. What I am making the position clear is these two cases are not comparable. The Justice Jaswant Verma case is a case related to corruption, and the matter related to Justice Shekhar Yadav is about the conduct, how a judge should speak, how he should behave, and how should he restrain. These are the matter actually the Supreme Court internally have certain mechanism. So these two cases are different.
So you are also Minority Affairs Minister. Recently we have heard statement from Tejasvi Yadav. He has politicized whole Waqf debate, saying that Waqf, if we come to power, we'll throw Waqf law into dustbin. How do you see this, your Waqf law being the center at the politics of Bihar?
I don't know how some of the people are making statements, especially those who are occupying important positions, chief ministers or the MPs and the MLAs. They have taken oath for the position they hold. And the act passed by the parliament is an act which is applicable to the whole territory of India. If one person or one chief minister says that he or she will not follow the act passed by the parliament, that means he or she doesn't believe in constitution. If Tejasvi has said certain things like throw the act in the dustbin, that means he doesn't understand the constitution. The country is governed by the spirit of the constitution and the laws made by parliament and the assembly. So by making this kind of a wild statement, he is diminishing his own position and displaying his ignorance about the tenets of the constitution.
Sir, also, if I may ask, Congress is also celebrating completion of 1 year of Rahul Gandhi as LOP. They had made certain posts on social media comparing the government non-achievements is what they're saying compared to the Rahul Gandhi's achievement. Now, Siddaramaiah has also made certain statement about vaccine, how it is related to the heart attack in younger generation. While the doctors have come out, boldly against relation between the two, it looks like which was your biggest achievement, the vaccination process. It looks like Congress is also undermining it. And how do you look at 1 year of Rahul Gandhi?
First of all, about the COVID vaccine, the whole world has appreciated the effort and the achievement made by the doctors of India. I had personally visited many countries, especially the African nations, Asians, and even some European countries also. They have profusely thanked Prime Minister Modi ji and people of India for making the vaccine available to them. Even two prime ministers I have met, they have stated that the Indian vaccine runs in their blood, so they owe so much to India. Yeah. When the whole world is appreciating India, the Congress leaders are diminishing and ridiculing the achievement of the country. That is most unfortunate. With regards to Sri Rahul Gandhi's tenure as leader of opposition, I would wish that leader of opposition to be very mature and very active as per the traditions of the parliamentary democracy. Unfortunately, the 1 year period of Rahul Gandhi's leader of opposition is of failure. It's not of success. I would measure his performance based on his interventions, his positive, constructive role, as well as his behavior as a leader inside the house and outside. Now, if a leader of opposition runs down the achievement of the country and totally try to demolish the constitutional authorities and the institutions, that would be very unfortunate. Rahul Gandhi, I think, is misguided. There are two parts. One is his level of maturity, that the whole country is witnessing it. Much is wanting, Secondly, those people who guide Sri Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi has the potential to improve, but his coterie, the people who guide him, they have reduced his position to abusing India. Those, I think, the left-oriented people, the left-leaning leaders who are surrounding Rahul Gandhi, they have only one agenda, that is to undermine the achievement of the government and diminish the stature of India. That way, Rahul Gandhi will lead nowhere. He will not see himself in a better position. He has been fortunate to be born in a family which has produced 3 prime ministers from one family. Any remote possibility of Sri Rahul Gandhi rising in his political stature will totally depend on his position and his performance. His performance is extremely dismal. That is why I said 2 reasons. One is his own wisdom and his ability to perform as a leader. And second is those who guide him, continuously making a kind of agenda to undermine the democratic institution itself will not take him anywhere. Very unfortunately, I have to say, as a Parliamentary Affairs Minister, we have not seen the maturity in Rahul Gandhi yet. I hope he matures soon enough, and also to contribute substantially, positively, in the proceedings of the Parliament.
Well, that said, one of the important events that you are going to be participating in is in Dhamshala. Dalai Lama, is going to complete his 90 years. It's a birthday celebration. You will be going there as a representative of Government of India. But China also says that incarnation has to be approved by Beijing. How do you react to that?
I am going to attend the 90th birth anniversary of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. But I'm not going to say anything on behalf of the government on the reincarnation issue. But as a follower, as a believer, as a person who is devoted to His Holiness the Dalai Lama, I would say that the institutions in place and His Holiness Dalai Lama himself will best tell the intention of His Holiness how next incarnation of the 15th Dalai Lama should happen. So we should leave it to His Holiness Dalai Lama and the institution.
Thank you so much for speaking to us and giving your precious time, Mr. Union Minister. We all hope that this time there will be a smooth monsoon session and there will be tasks for the welfare of people that should also be passed by the Parliament, and hope opposition should come, on the same page as yours. This is Pragya Kaushik with video journalist Manoj Singh for Times Now.